Welcome to Cakes and Cocktails. This episode is lemon themed. My friend Savannah's birthday was this week and we are celebrating tomorrow night, and she requested a lemon cake. So that's what she's getting. I am making a 6-layer lemon Bavarian cream filled cake. There are 4 components to this cake and each one has lemon in it. There's the lemon cake itself, which is like a butter cake recipe. And I have 3 cakes, each sliced in half for 6 total layers. I have a lemon Bavarian cream, which I just made. This is kind of like a handmade whipped cream with a lemon curd folded into it. That's what I got out of it. A lemon curd to go in one of the layers, and a lemon buttercream frosting. I use like 6 lemons to make this cake, so it is going to scream lemon with the zest and juice that is in all of these components. I found that lemon can be really overpowering when it's by itself, but I love pairing it with white chocolate Savannah Buttermint ice cream. This is Jeni's, which I love, and it's like kind of a buttery mint ice cream, and it's got little shavings of white chocolate in it. So this is not an ad, although I would love it if Jeni's paid me to talk about their ice cream. You could pay me in ice cream, really. But this is what I'm pairing the cake with to kind of cut through all that acidity. So this cake I have been working on for 3 hours now. I'm about to assemble it, but Mama needs a drink because I have been working on this all day. So my friend Savannah's favorite cocktail that I make is a watermelon margarita. So I am going to make a spin-off of that and do a watermelon and rosemary margarita. So I am going to squeeze the juice from 1 lime into my cocktail shaker. And you can make this cocktail with fresh watermelon juice, which is what I always encourage. If you have fresh watermelons, just muddle them, press them with a wooden spoon to get that good juice out. But I'm going to show you a little hack that I found. There are a few companies out there, and you really need to read the labels, that sell fresh cold pressed watermelon juice. I love keeping this in my fridge because it's a really easy way to make watermelon cocktails without having to press the watermelon by hand. Let someone else do that. So I'm going to add in 1 ounce of this fresh watermelon juice, which is also going to help sweeten the cocktail. Actually, I'm going to do 2 ounces. I really could use some watermelon. And I am going to add in some fresh rosemary. I love rosemary. It pairs so nicely with so many things like blueberries, watermelon, blackberries, really anything with a little acidity it pairs nicely with. And then I'm going to muddle the rosemary, so I'm just going to lightly press it to get some of the oils out. Rosemary is a really sturdy herb, so you can't bruise it. It's not like mint or basil, where if you press too hard, it'll bruise and release bitter taste. Rosemary can take it, so you do not have to be too cautious. All right, so we've got the rosemary. Yeah, I can spell it. The rosemary, the watermelon, the lime juice, and tequila. So I'm gonna add in 2 ounces of tequila because this cake has taken a long time, and the next couple layers I've never done before. I've never stacked a cake like this before, so I'm giving myself a little liquid courage. I'm gonna add a few ice cubes in here. Ice really helps act as a solid material to shake everything up, and it also chills the cocktail down. So always add ice to your cocktail shaker. I'm gonna add the strainer and the cap, give it a good shake. That didn't take long, it's good and frosty, so I'm gonna go ahead and strain it into my glass. So pretty. I love a pink cocktail. I don't know what it is, but you know, it's not just me. When bachelorette parties book private mixology classes, they always want a pink cocktail. So we do like our Paloma class or our tropical margarita class for a lot of bachelorette parties. And I'm gonna add in a few extra little sprigs of the rosemary. And now I have a watermelon rosemary margarita. Oh, that is so good. Wow, I needed that. All right, now I'm going to assemble this cake. Yes, I will take this. Okay, my cake is done. I am really happy with this. One of my cake layers broke, so it is a 5-layer cake instead of a 6-layer cake, but no one's gonna know the difference, and I think it looks really good. I made a last minute call to do like a watercolor buttercream, and that was fun. I'll do that again for sure. I think that would look cool with like a white chocolate drip over it, so I might do that next time. But I'm really excited for Savannah to see it and to cut open into it and see all the layers, because there are a lot of layers in this cake. Yeah, the margarita really helped. Thank you for coming to Cakes and Cocktails. I love doing these. I love making cakes, and as it so happens, a ton of our friends have birthdays this month, so I have a lot more cakes to shoot for you. If there are any cakes that you want to see, send me a message or shoot me an email and let me know, and I will add it to our roster.